morning. Today I'm going to work in my upper veggie bed a little bit. I noticed a gopher going through, or mole, or a vole. Anyway, going through one of the beds, and I do see a gopher up in the orchard, probably going after the anemone and ranunculus that we just planted up there, so that's a bummer. Today I want to take down the netting that I have over two of the beds. I'm noticing a lot of powdery mildew, so I got a spray for that, which is mainly citric acid. And so I want to spray those, and I just want to clean up this area a little bit. There's a lot of, the poppies are beautiful. They're wonderful. They're the orange flowers behind me, but they branch out pretty far, and then the center dies as it goes out farther. So you got to pull it back, pull it off, and then it'll kind of start again from the middle. So it's like a perennial. You treat it like a perennial that you have to cut back. So I'm going to do that in a few areas around here, and I just want to get the netting put away. I don't need that right now anymore, and do a couple more little jobs in this area, and then I may move on. That may be it for the day. I'm working on rehabbing my left leg, which I broke the femur on, and since I didn't use the muscles for about 8 months, because I actually couldn't move my leg for 5 months. I had to let it heal, the bone heal. I'm really struggling with the muscles, like cramping and coming back and being very painful. So I have to take it extra easy, which I hate. I hate it. I want to get out here and do something. So I'm doing little tiny things around the yard, small incremental things every day, make a change. So I'm also just enjoying being out here right now. Everything's blooming and it's so beautiful, and the weather's fairly good. It's going to be, maybe high 70s today, but we do have 93% humidity, so it feels a lot hotter than it is. And that's why we deal with things like powdery mildew and slugs and snails. So I'm going to go get started on that. it is looking so much better. So I got the shade slash bug slash critter structures off these two end beds. And I need to come into this area and work on, there's a blackberry that's kind of overgrowing and I have no idea where that ladder is there. It's just kind of been there. And then part of the roof, we have like a corrugated roof here over the pool that I guess needs to go to a trash somewhere. But as you can see, we have really bad powdery mildew. So I got a spray that's mainly citric acid. I'm going to spray that on this. And I'm going to harvest some kale for lunch. And look at this strawberry. Look at how beautiful that is. So a couple weeks ago, I pulled accidentally this strawberry up and its runner, and I planted them here. And it's doing well. It's making new leaves. And some other ones that I planted, pulled up and planted. You can see new growth on them. So I'm going to continue as I go through the yard, pulling up the strawberries and moving them over here because then we don't get, I don't know, does it look like it's going to live? Anyway, it's need to be groomed. So pulling up strawberries and getting them over to here. And I found, so some of these tomatoes are going to be ready. And I found 2 cucumbers. We don't normally get cucumbers because we have such bad powdery mildew, but we got a couple. And I'm going to fertilize, water in the fertilizer for the vegetables. The kids are waving. They're probably hungry. That's what they want my attention for. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on this a little bit and then call it a day. Trying this for the powdery mildew. Looks like it's mainly citric acid, so we'll see how it works. Just watering in the fertilizer. Tomatoes are especially heavy feeders. Carrots, they look a little unhappy. I might need to beef up the water in these beds. It's just not on there right. Yep. So I do have valves on these beds so that I can turn the water off when it's time. But I might need to run 4 more lines of 1/4 inch strip in here to get better production because things don't look super happy. Got some kale. That's going to do it for me for today. We're starting to get our afternoon fog cover, which we get every day. So I was out here in the hottest part of the day, which wasn't maybe the best plan, but oh well. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch up with you next time. Bye-bye.